At the end of the day, any part of Bunnell that's hurting and suffering like we've seen here lately affects all of Bunnell. So that's why we're asking the whole community to come together with us to help improve and lift up our friends there in the South End.
Bunnell police want residents who care about their community to come out to an upcoming cleanup day. Chief David Brannon tells WNZF what prompted them to start the effort.
With several of the problems that we've had with 2 homicides and a drive-by shooting in South Bunnell, obviously there's been a lot of interest and concern about changing attitudes and the atmosphere there.
Brannon says one of his officers who worked with the Holly Hill Police Department brought forward the idea after having done something similar in that community.
Found to be very successful and thought it was a great idea as a way to show that how we love Bunnell and want to build relationships with folks all across the community, and especially in South Bunnell, to help foster better communications and relationships between the police and the citizens that live there.
Cleanup Day is happening June 18th and goes beyond simple efforts to pick up litter. It will include an effort by police to collect unwanted furniture, appliances, or disabled vehicles that can be towed, so long as they're moved onto public property in advance. For more information, go to the Bunnell Police Department's Facebook page. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you.
COVID-19 cases are rising in Flagler County. Medical Director Dr. Stephen Bickle says it's no surprise, given that we've mostly returned to normal everyday life.
You know, a wedding, a party, a convention, multiple people indoors, 100 people. If there'd be 3 people, 4 people who have it, not even know. In an indoor setting, highly contagious, good chance you'll get it. So it's very contagious. If you're in a large group, indoor setting, poor ventilation, nobody wearing masks, nobody testing.
Bickle urges those who are immunocompromised,
don't go in those settings, even if you're vaccinated. You're at risk.
He also reminds us there are simple steps you can take to protect yourself.
Masks do work. This thing is quite contagious, so if you're really talking about serious protection, you should be getting an N95 or a KN95. Those are the ones that protect the wearer as much as people around them. And that would be the high-risk people.
He adds Paxlovid remains a viable treatment for people with COVID, while remdesivir, which is harder to administer, can be effective in early onset cases. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
What do you want the future of Wickline Park to look like? Flagler Beach Police want to hear from you.
Police Chief Matt Downey says there's an online survey posted about the park that's located at South 7th and South Daytona Avenue.
Utilizing technology, we want to know what the residents think when it comes to what should go into that park and how it should look. And it's in the community redevelopment area, and the mayor and city manager and CRA director put the idea forward, and the resident survey online is going to hopefully get some information from the folks that live here on what it should look like.
Downey says all city parks have their own special amenities.
Whether it's Veterans Park right there at the corner of A1A and 100, kind of the gateway to the city. Wickline Park is unique because it's got a really nice playground for kids. It's got gazebos set up. We have our farmers market there on Saturday mornings.
The city plans to apply for a grant to pay for the upgrades, and the survey responses are needed for the grant application, so residents are encouraged to participate. A survey link is at the Flagler Beach Police Department's Facebook page. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
Nearly 36 law enforcement leaders graduate from the prestigious Florida Sheriff's Association's Commanders Academy.
The Florida Sheriff's Association honored 33 graduates recently from the prestigious Florida Sheriff's Association's Commanders Academy. Among the graduates was Flagler County Sheriff's Office Community Policing Division District 2 Commander Kenny Concalves. More from Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
The Commanders Academy is a 2-week-long academy focused solely on the operations of the uniqueness of Florida Sheriff's offices around the state. This is focused training that improves the ability of Sheriff's employees to lead their commands.
A press release says the Academy has become recognized as the premier course of executive study for mid to upper level Florida Sheriff's Office leaders. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
If you think you're having a stroke, call 911.
Advent Health Palm Coast Emergency Medicine Dr. Paul Mucciolo says, do not drive yourself to the hospital because you won't get the immediate care that you need.
Then you're going to be coming in through triage, and then, there are other patients in there. We have to kind of sort through that to get to you to figure out what's wrong.
Mucciolo says call 911 because paramedics can handle stroke symptoms quickly.
They call us, they give us a notification that they're on the way. They can transmit the EKG. We generally can have the patient assessed as soon as they come through the bay doors.
So remember, face drooping, arm numbness, speech problems, and time to call 911. If it's a stroke, think fast. Listen to Lifeline on Saturdays at 9 here on WNZF or anytime on the Flagler radio app. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
The weekend is here. Plenty of family fun in Flagler County. Stacy is with Fun for Augie Kids.
Today, join a park ranger at Washington Oaks Gardens State Park for the first Friday Garden Walk. Learn about the history of Washington Oaks while exploring the formal gardens. Tonight, join in on the First Friday event at Flagler Beach. There will be live music on the stage and a dance floor which will be flanked by food vendors and arts and crafts. Tomorrow, the Palm Coast Arts Foundation is hosting their Creative Bazaar event. Join the vendors for these wonderful arts and craft fairs right here in the town center. The Flagler County Public Library is kicking off the summer with a bang. Meet magician Mark Allen while enjoying the thrills, delights, and a comedy magic show that will leave you amazed. Celebrate the summer reading program Oceans of Possibilities by registering after the show. You will even get to take home a souvenir summer reading kit. For more on these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.